Flee the Facility is getting 7 new maps this year. That is more than how many there are in the game right now. This is 100% real and this is no joke. This is all confirmed by MrDie, so you want to watch this video. These are the maps that are going to be added in updates this year, with the first one going to be in 2 months in March, and that's going to be the nuclear power plant. This map is made by Sonic and Posey, and they also put my name in the actual map, which is so cool. It's actually going to be in real Flee the Facility, but please change it to MrDie. So in exactly 2 months, inside March, we will be getting this map in the game, which is crazy. It is already crazy that we are going to get a new map inside of Flee the Facility, but we're going to get 6 more maps this entire year. And in the summer, we will get a school map, which is actually really cool, and I actually played in it before. And we also will get the Builder's Yard map. And from making this video, it actually takes 5 or 6 months before this gets added. And if you want to know what month it is, it's July or June. And this is not even a joke. We're gonna get so many more maps. Actually, let's take a look at it right now. In October, there is planned to be a haunted mansion as a map for the Halloween update. This is going to be crazy. This is 100% one of the coolest maps that are going to get added, and this map is actually going to get added in October at the Halloween update. This is actually going to be crazy. This map is really good. I could have never been thinking about that MrDie was going to add this many updates to Flee the Facility. Like, MrDie is actually always not doing anything, so I'm really surprised that MrDie is going to add these maps to the game. And we are not done yet at all. Here we have the Toy Workshop, which was actually named Santa's Workshop, but it is renamed to Toy Workshop, and we actually reviewed this map. This map is going to get added in the winter. So this map will actually come in December at the Christmas update, which is actually going to be insane. This map is really good. Of course, we don't really have an exact date, but we are thinking this is going to come at the Christmas update, so we know it's going to come this December. And there is actually a lot more maps that are going to get added this year, but the thing is, we don't really have a date for these yet, so we don't really have an update date for them, so we just don't know when they're actually going to come to Flee the Facility, the game itself. Somewhere in this year, and we don't know when, but we are going to get this map right over here, and this is called the Forgotten Facility. This is actually going to get added as well, but there is no date for this map yet, so we don't know when it's basically gonna get added. And then right here, another map from Daniel H, and Daniel actually made the other map, the Builder's Yard map, and he made another map right over here, so he's gonna get 2 maps added to the game this year. But there is one thing that is actually going to get removed, and it is actually a map that is already in the game right now, and that is going to be the Abandoned Facility. It's not gonna be in the game anymore, and it's just gonna get removed. MrDie will just delete the map off the game. This is all because the Abandoned Facility isn't really made very well, so this is going to get replaced by the new map that Daniel H made. So he basically remade the same map. He didn't exactly remade it. There is a lot of different rooms and stuff, but this is nearly the exact same, and it's only looking way better. I'm gonna talk about the maps a little bit later, but there is something else that MrDie, the creator of Flee the Facility, is also going to be adding, and that is this. Something we have all really been waiting for, and this is going to be a admin panel inside of the game. This means that we're actually gonna have admins moderating the game. So we're gonna have a mod, dev, and VIP badge. So it is actually still a concept. This is not the final version of how it is going to look, but it is probably going to look something like this, since these people have actually worked with MrDie and they sent me this. The developers are of course the people that actually worked on the game, so probably MrDie himself will just have the developer one. So basically this is how the mods is gonna work. The people that contributed to the game, so they basically, the people that made hammers, gems, or they made a map or something like that, they will get mod or admin or however it will be called. And probably what these admins or mods are going to be able to do is just kick people out of the game. I don't know if they're going to be able to ban people, but I really do think they're, for example, are going to be able to give people their items back. For example, if somebody got, I don't know, hacked, or their items, they didn't get them, or the VIP hammer or gem, they didn't get them after like buying something like a game pass. I think that's what admins are, and just moderators in general, they're gonna be able to do that. Also, MrDie, the creator of Flee the Facility, said he is finally going to fix the broken hammers, so we'll no longer get the broken hammers in the game. This has been such a long glitch, and it's finally getting removed. And the thing is, it's not just that that's getting removed. There is more bugs that are going to get fixed, and guess what's also gonna get fixed? Remember, you can get stuck on the roof when the beast hits you, and the rope just glitches up on the roof in basically nearly every single map. That's also gonna be removed, so that's actually insane. And also, I'm really hoping that just YouTubers in general of Flee the Facility can actually get something like moderator inside of the game, since this will be really useful, for example, streamers. Or just in general, to make the videos a little bit cooler will be actually really awesome to see. Also, they were talking about the beast perks for Flee the Facility, and actually, we don't really know much about it yet, but they did talk about it in the interview that Posey had with Mr. Windy. So in the official Flee the Facility Discord server, Posey, a moderator, said this right here. These were ideas for the Flee the Facility beast perks, and Mr. Windy actually responded to this. Mr. Windy said that those beast perks ideas were pretty close to what he had planned already for them, which is actually really cool. A lot of people were saying also under my video that you can't play the beast without runner, but that is a lie. Just the normal speed of walking of the beast will just increase, so you don't need runner every single time you are beast, so you can actually pick another perk. And Mr. Winnie said it is basically pretty much the same, that there is just a few differences within the beast perks. And also what he said is that his original plan was to make destructible objects as a default, and it slightly increases the speed just of the beast perks, which exactly is what is said. Because I actually also mentioned this inside of my beast perk video. These were my predictions. Basically what Mr. Winnie said, that he is still deciding his final plans for the beast perks, but it is really close to what he is actually working on for Flee the Facility and the beast perks. Also, a little bit of a cool insider right here. Mr. Winnie actually says he is not abandoning Flee the Facility, and it's still his main game. Only that he is actually a little bit burned out of like developing on the game, so he's just trying something new, while actually also at the same time trying to make a little bit of updates for Flee the Facility as well. So if you really want to know what the beast perks are like, I suggest you read everything that's right here. This is everything that basically is going to be the beast perks. This is the beast perks, which is extremely cool. The only thing we really don't know is if the beast perks are actually gonna come this year. That's the only thing we don't know. But there is one thing we do know now. It is how the beast perks are actually going to look like inside of the game, and that is right there on that screenshot. One thing that is for sure though, that Mr. Windy will be adding 7 new maps this year. This is actually crazy. That's more maps than Flee the Facility has right now. This entire year is going to be crazy for Flee the Facility. This year is gonna be just full with updates and full with surprises. I really can't wait. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you click right here. Just do it. Click right here because I know you'll love that video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.